I started a club called Gay Blades, which in those times didn't have the same connotations that it does today. I called it after a New York skating rink that I visited when I was in Coney Island, because we shipped out of New York taking prisoners of war back to Germany after the war. I come back to Australia and competed in the 1955 Australian Championships. I got a first and second. I got a first in sabre, second in foil, but the people had approached me, authority in the fencing world, and asked me, rather than compete and not win a gold, why not coach the team, because I had ambitions to become a fencing full-time professional master. They thought it would be better for me, rather than competing, to coach the team. And the team did well. We run Hungary to an 8-all draw and they were world champions. But then we lost another bout to the Americans because authorities changed the team to give everybody a go. There were 6 in a team. So there's only 4 in a match. So to give the other 2 guys a run, but it weakened us. They took our 2 strongest blokes out and put in, thinking we'd beat the Americans easy, but they beat us.
For the first time in Olympic history, electronic tip foils were used. A double wire connected the foil tip with a panel in front of the judges, and a touch was registered by the illumination of a panel light. 141 men and 23 women contestants assembled on their first day. In the foils team event, the all-round strength of the Italian team proved too much for the opposition. Final placings, Italy, France and Hungary. The teams event was also won by Italy. These 3, plus Pellegrino, formed an almost unbeatable quartet, Hungary second, France third. The sabre teams. 8 countries had entered teams in this event, and if anything, the standard of fencing was down a little on that witnessed in the foil and the épée. The final results, Hungary first, Poland second, Russia third.
Yes, I've coached, I coached that team, the 56 Olympics. I've coached 4 different countries' international teams. But I coached at the 68 Olympics in Mexico. Don't forget I had to pay my own way over to these things. And if I had a fencer in it, I coached at Montreal. I wasn't the official coach, I was coaching for Canada then. I was coaching Canadian fencers then. They sent me to Poznan, Poland, to Cuba, to Mexico with teams, Canadian teams. I took fencing as an extracurricular activity at the schools, which we hoped Brisbane would do too. In those days there was no problem, we didn't have to be insured. At one school, Loreto Convent in Toorak, if they wanted somebody extra for athletics or swimming, if they wanted a starter or something, they often asked me, "Oh, Mr. O'Brien, could you come over?" So you'd get involved. Merton Hall, I coached for 32 years at Merton Hall, and also Methodist Ladies College.